Hi, thank you for coming in to see me today. My name is Dominique Ferreira. I'll be your counseling intern here today at the Covenant House. First of all, I wanted to let you know that this meeting is confidential and anything that you say between you and I will be held private. So what brings you in today?
Um, um, I'm mad, um, frustrated. Mm, yeah, I mean, hurt because, like me and my boyfriend, we just broke up. Um, he broke up with me, and I'm still mad about it and upset about the whole situation.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, how are you feeling just inside?
Um, I feel like I want to hurt somebody. Um, but I know that's not the answer. I'm furious, um, also disappointed in myself
Well, what makes you so disappointed in yourself?
for believing in him and trusting him. I don't know, I just feel like a fool because I left this program and I was supposed to be focusing on me, and then he left the program and he lost his job, and so I was helping him. I'm working at McDonald's. I don't really make a lot of money, and I was paying my rent, paying his rent, um, because they wouldn't let us stay together, because of the lease in my name, and so yeah. And then when I couldn't afford to continue to take care of all of his bills anymore and pay his rent, um, my my apartment, I lost my apartment because of that, and he was able to go back to stay with his parents, and now I'm left homeless because of him, and we're not even together anymore.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It is what it is.
But I am happy that you at least came here to talk to me today about it. So how do you see yourself getting out of this situation that you're currently in?
I don't know. I don't right now.
Do you have a support system?
No.
Have you also looked into doing the group therapy that we do have here at the Covenant House?
I don't like doing group. I don't like talking about my problems to other people. A bunch of people that's going to judge me and criticize. So no, I'm not coming to group.
So how do you normally cope whenever you face challenges in your life?
I go smoke some weed and drink a bunch of alcohol.
And what do you get out of that? Out of the drinking and the smoking?
It make me numb to the situation.
And after you come down from drinking and the smoking and you're back into reality, then how do you feel?
Mm, Sometimes, sometimes bad, because the thoughts are back, um, wore out, tired.
So let's go back to the original, reason why you're here. So you're telling me that you went, you and your boyfriend at an apartment. You were taking care of his place and you were taking care of your own apartment, right? And as soon as you weren't able to cover his rent, and he decided to go back home to where his parents are and left you out to fend for yourself.
Exactly.
And that makes you feel neglected.
Yes. Used. Yeah. Taken advantage of. Like a fool. I feel like a fool.
And it's kind of tough to say you feel like a fool when you were doing it out of love, right? For the next person.
I guess, but I'm never getting myself in that situation again. I will never trust another guy. I'm not gonna be getting in another relationship. I'm not doing any of that anymore.
What are some of the positives you can look at it from a positive perspective?
That I've learned to focus on me instead of trying to take care of somebody else when I barely could take care of myself. Um, Now that I'm back here having to start all over, um, I guess could focus on my goals, um, which is to continue to work at McDonald's and save money, and I want to go to school. Um, I'm working with Mr. Cody. He's helping to help me get my GED so I can start this CNA program. And then once I do that, I want to just save money so I can get another apartment and hopefully get a car.
That's good. Well, those are definitely some strong goals and some goals that can be achieved while you're here at the program. Uh, that's why, again, it's very important that you talk about your feelings, tell us what's going on. Uh, Now let's go and talk about, I know you were saying you feel angry, um, you feel like you're being played for a fool. Can you explain to me how you can, instead of looking at it that way, how you can kind of change your perspective and how you're looking at yourself, look at it more of a positive instead of a negative perspective?
You mean from my standpoint?
Mhm.
Um, I guess I've learned from this situation, I've learned that I learned that I need to make better decisions when it comes to finance and relationships.
That's good. And that's very important just throughout your life in general. You're going to always have to focus on financial and financial and relationships. Sometimes things don't always go as you would like them, but it's all about how you look at it, how you look at things. So you can either take this experience as a negative, or again, change your frame of mind and look at it as a positive. Now you don't have the high overhead that you used to have. Now you can focus on yourself. What do you think?
You're right. I can do that. I think I can do that.
Yes. Let's try to talk about some goals that you have.
Going to school
Mm-hmm.
to get my GED.
Anything else?
Going to school to become a CNA.
Okay. And once you achieve those goals, where do you see yourself?
Working in my own place.
Okay, see, so you see how the outcome can easily change just by changing your perspective.
Mhm.
So how's your anxiety levels? From one being low, five being high.
2.5.
Okay, and what about your depression levels? Okay. Well, let's talk about that. How can we drop that five down to a four?
Um,
Can I recommend some things for you? So I have some homework that I would like you to work on over the weekend.
Okay. No, but we're gonna be in this session because I have to go to work.
No, we won't be too long if that's okay.
Okay.
But thank you for your time. You're doing really good. So some of the homework assignments I was thinking about was writing down in the journal, and I have a journal over here. Oh, I can definitely get you one, no problem. And with that, you can start writing down your pros and the cons of your situation, so you can look at it from a whole entire. So you can look at it on paper. So you can see, okay, this is where I'm at, but this is where I can be. So again, it builds more hope for the future, right? So you can look at your situation a little bit different.
Okay.
Is that something that you can probably work on this weekend for me?
Yes, I think so. Yes. Do you have a pen?
I do.
A pen.
Okay. Let me get them for you. And this is the journal I was telling you about.
Thank you.
Thank you. Was there anything else you would?
Can I keep this?
Oh, yes, you can most definitely keep that.
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay, so I wanted to see if we could meet again next week,
What day?
Friday,
Let me see if I'm off on Friday. What time?
3 o'clock if that's okay. All right. Well, T, thank you for coming in. I definitely look forward to seeing you again, and I look forward to seeing your homework.
Okay.